here with Sergio Ruiz, and he has a hip-hop car and an upholstery business, and this is his passion project. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here.
Well, I'm doing this this chair here to try to match the look of my car. Trying to use the same color scheme for the middle as I have in the interior of the car. On the outside, I'm gonna have a shimmery vinyl that looks like the outside of my vehicle.
It does. He's got El Patron, and it's a hip-hop car, and it's super tricked out and pretty fancy, isn't it?
Well,
yeah, well, okay, so is that what made you decide to do this? Because is this a normal upholstery project? Do you normally do
it's
things?
not. Normally,
this is a real
it's
custom
not.
art project, isn't it?
This is something personal. It's just for me. I wanted to go with the theme of my vehicle, so that's why I'm doing it. It's nothing like that I would normally do for a customer. At least I haven't yet, but it's just for me, my personal.
And are you
project.
enjoying being a little more creative and kind of thinking out of the box?
Well, yeah. It's I do car interior, so it's kind of weird to see me do it on a chair versus a car.
Okay, so El Patron we know is the name of your car, and it's also going to be the name of the chair. This is so thrilling. Okay, so El Patron, you think you can fit this around?
Yeah, they should be fine. They should go ahead. I measured it, pre-measured it. As you can see, I cut it just to.
Okay, now all this because he's so inspired by hip-hop cars and the whole thing. Okay, so now how has your life changed since you've gotten married? Is your wife more involved, less involved? I'm really curious.
Well, she's always been involved, but I think she's a little more involved now. Now she wants to be a little more active with the actual car itself.
Okay, so it's now that you're married, you don't have to get rid of your hobby. You get to keep it.
No, as a matter of fact.
She wants one of these chairs, right?
Exactly.
Sergio's almost done, and it's really been harder than you thought, huh?
Yes.
Okay, he was struggling with this, pulling it, and I was thinking that there was no way that he was going to be able to get it done with this piece, and I thought actually that you'd cut it too close right here, and that there's no way you were going to ever be able to cover it. And tell me about putting it on the back. How did that go?
The back was, it was terrible. It was just a lot of stretching. A lot of pulling, a lot of aggravation, but
blood, sweat, and tears. Is this your sweat? Is that what we see sparkling over here?
That's
or
the
those
shiny
tears?
stuff around here.
Right. Making a bunch of these.
No.
Is this your new thing? Can you call Sergio and get one of these chairs? Because I've heard these chairs. I mean, the originals are worth about $8,000 now. Now this one is worth a lot more. This is custom.
Because it's custom. Yeah, exactly.
It's custom. And we do appreciate your attention to detail. We are here, and Sergio's finally finished.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This has been a labor of love, hasn't it? El Patron.
That's right.
Finally done it. Now tell us, is this going to match your car or what?
Yeah. Color schemes are the same. Is it comfy?
Oh, it is. El Patron. This is fantastic. I tell you.
Thank you.
This is real art, because I know you cover things all day, every day, but this is really special. It's not like a regular piece.
Yeah, it's not an everyday piece. No, it's not.
This is true art, folks. And this is the man. We're here with Sergio Ruiz, and he is an amazing lowrider artist. Now, Sergio, tell us about your car.
Well, it's an 83 Oldsmobile. Been working on it probably the last 3 years. It's of course it's never ending. It's always one thing or another. But started off doing took the frame off, did the frame reinforcement myself, all the suspension work myself. Of course I didn't chrome it, but someone else did that. Me and my father own Fred's Upholstery, and all the interior work on this vehicle was done through me.
So nice. You got to come in here and see this upholstery. It is custom ostrich, and it's beautiful. Check this out. Super nice. This upholstery is dynamite. I love it. Sergio, now these aren't normal, regular shocks, right?
No, and
Tell me about these.
We moved the shock from the back so it could actually go up higher. The trailing arms, the long arms that you see going towards the frame, I constructed those myself. Those are made out of square tubing, 1/4 inch square tubing. And I repositioned them to the side of the frame versus the regular mount, which is towards the middle of the frame. And that's just to stabilize it, so when it's hopping, it gives it a better pivot. The actual cylinder comes in different sizes. It really comes, this is an 18-inch cylinder. I've seen them go up to, I think, 36 inch So then that determines how high the back goes, along with some of the arms being extended and.
Okay, so the object is it starts hopping and it continues to climb and get higher and higher and higher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it doesn't just hop off and hop
Oh no, the bumper is what stops it from going back. So once it hits a bumper, there's really nothing more you could do at that point.
Because I didn't realize that the whole purpose of it is to bump higher each time. I thought it just bumped.
Well, the key is to be the highest in the competition. So the higher, and they measure it from the bottom of the tire. They'll measure it. You'll see the ruler inside. It's an actual mobile ruler, so they go with the car, so they get an accurate reading. And of course, sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. Just depends. But
and what happens if you go all the way back up? Do you win or do you lose?
Well, that's before it used to. Now, in the hopping game, if it stays up, then you lose.
Good job!
Thank you.
Oh my God, that was fantastic!
Thank you.
This was definitely the best. Wow, okay, so that was a double pump? Okay, so that was a double pump competition?
Double pump. That's my category is double pump.
That was amazing. That was super exciting. You must just be so excited when it goes off the hook like that.
Well, see, I zone out when I'm in there, but when I'm out, I get really nervous when I'm in there.
Do you?
Yeah, just because all the eyes on you, I kind of have to zone everything out, and then I can go ahead.
What a fun art that you get to share with everyone. That you get the crowd to participate. And that was really exciting.
Thank you.